Dear participants, welcome to the steering committee meeting of GreenMetric 2021. I am greeting you from Zonguldak Bülent Ecevit University, which is the greenest university in Turkey. And we are proud of being the first greenest university in Turkey for 3 years in the past, and we have been participating in GreenMetric since 2014, and we have improved our performance quite a lot. For today's steering committee meeting, first I would like to thank Professor Riri and her team for giving this opportunity to be here and to talk about our activities in our country. First of all, I would like to point out that our rector, you are going to deliver this presentation, but at the moment he is busy. He has a very busy schedule. So I am going to deliver the presentation instead of our rector. It includes the activities in Turkey, what has been done in terms of environmentally friendly universities in Turkey for the past year, and also our activities, which have been done by Zonguldak Bülent Ecevit University recently. So I have a limited amount of time, so let me switch to my presentation. Just a moment, let me turn it on and share my screen. Yes, we have the counter report from Turkey. So here we go. First of all, I want to give you some brief information about Turkish higher education system. Compared to Europe, we have an immense higher education system. We are a big country. We have a population of 33.6 million. And the student population in Turkey in higher education is about 8 million people. That is more than many countries in Europe. We have an immense student population. In Turkey, we have 207 universities in total. And of these universities, 129 of them are state universities, 78 of them are private universities. If I want to tell about GreenMetric in Turkey, the history of GreenMetric in Turkey, last year 55 universities participated in GreenMetric, and since 2014, since we first participated, this number has sharply been increasing. 1/4 of all universities are participating in GreenMetric because there are 207 universities and 55 of them are participating. And this year, in 2021, this number is expected to go up to 80 universities, maybe more, we don't know. Very briefly, I want to look at the increase in the number of GreenMetric participants in Turkey. In 2014, there were only 9 participants, as you see, Zonguldak Bülent Ecevit University was the first. In 2015, there were 11 participants, and our university was the first again. In 2016, there were 18 participants, and again, we were the first university. In 2017, there were 24 universities, and we ranked the second. In 2018, the number increases. We ranked the third, but the number has increased to 29 universities. In 2019, the number is growing rapidly. We ranked the 6th, but the total number is 42. And last year, in 2020, we ranked 13 because the number is increasing. Many more universities are joining. And the total number was 48 universities were participating in the ranking. We are proud of this situation, actually. Many more universities are participating, and so the number was 55. The total was last year 55. Here you see the graph of the increase, 9 universities, 11 universities, and it has been increasing sharply to 55 universities. And this year, I hope there will be an explosion in the number. Because I will mention a few moments later, the Council of Higher Education has taken GreenMetric as a national measure of ranking environmental friendly universities. Here you see the Council of Higher Education, they evaluate universities in many respects, according to many criteria. And in 2020, in terms of green environmental friendly universities, the ranking result was used as GreenMetric. They used this ranking as the basic ranking for green environmental friendly universities. So the numbers will be rapidly increasing. Here you see directly from their evaluation, it says ranking of the university in green and environmental friendly university indexes such as GreenMetric 2019. And this year they will take 2020 GreenMetric and next year so on. They are executive. As you see, data collection system here in the translation, GreenMetric is used. So the ranking has become very popular in Turkey. The Council of Higher Education has two sorts of criteria: the universities in the first 500 and the universities ranking among the first 1,000 in Turkey. Here we see the state universities last year, 18 state universities, 6 private universities, and a total of 24 universities ranked within the first 500. And for the whole ranking, for the 1,000 universities, 30 state universities, 12 private universities, in total it makes 42 universities participate in the ranking. And here they announce and praise the universities which ranked the first 5 in Turkey. In 2019, the ranking was like this, the first 5 universities in Turkey. Also, there is 2020 ranking, but it hasn't been revealed yet by Council of Higher Education. They will reveal it, they will explain who ranked among the best universities in Turkey in GreenMetric also this year. And every year this will continue. We are proud of that. We had also the GreenMetric to become an official criteria. And next, I would like to mention about our university as the national coordinator, what we have been doing and our activities. We are the leading university in Western Black Sea region with 35,000 students. We have 14 faculties, 4 schools, 9 vocational schools, 3 graduate schools. And as a leading university in the region, we have 3 basic mottos: high quality education, service to society, and internationalization. So we are constantly developing our activities, and we have our strategic planning, and we are considering 17 sustainable development goals developed by United Nations as institutional strategy guidelines. Also this year, our new strategic plan is being planned, and the sustainable development goals are being integrated with our strategic plan. Here are the 17 strategic sustainable development goals here. All services and activities for community service are shaped within the framework of these sustainable development goals in our university. As I said, we consider service to society as priority. We respect the protection of nature and natural resources, saving energy and environmental friendly setting and infrastructure. These are closely linked with our mission. And we have been participating in the ranking since 2014, and we have been improving our rank. For 3 years, we ranked first. Then the rank declined a little bit, but we are not engaging in competition. And many universities are joining in. So in the future, again, we will rank better than this. But no, the competition is not our aim. More, as I said, more universities are participating, which means we are publicizing GreenMetric, and everybody has access to GreenMetric in Turkey as a significant ranking. We want to make GreenMetric famous and accepted by universities, so we are not engaging in competition. We want more universities to come in, and we want them to help protection of the nature. And this is what we are basically aiming. We have many applications in place for quite a long time, and in this quality culture, these applications have become an institutional culture. We have 12 campuses, and on these campuses, collection of waste for recycling, use of energy efficient experiences, water and electricity conservation programs have already been in implementation. We have institutional policies in practice to reduce carbon footprint and carbon dioxide emissions. We continue our green growth and construction and renovation of smart buildings, which save all forms of energy as much as possible. We are totally consistent with the national priorities of Turkey. For example, in 2018, a nation project was initiated in Turkey, which was called Zero Waste. It means collecting and recycling all the waste. Nothing is going to waste. Instead, they are being recycled. And our campuses are adapting very rapidly to this program. This program is implementation on all our campuses. We are applying zero waste. All solid waste, all kinds of waste is being gathered and is being sent to recycling. And also in this program, the zero waste program, we are doing our share as national coordinator. We are pursuing our path to excellence. We keep national situation and responsibility in mind. We continue our efforts of improving the performance and respecting the environment. However, there was the COVID-19 pandemic, as you see, last year in March it started. It slowed down our pace a bit, but not completely. We are reviving our speed. We are again switching back to face-to-face education and face-to-face activities. However, even during the pandemic, renovations and other physical improvements were continuing as usual. We have constructed two brand new buildings which were opened in January 2021, and they are examples of our green building strategy. If you look at these buildings designed as smart buildings, the main library, new building, and the Faculty of Theology, that these buildings are smart and saving as much energy as possible. And I believe we have done our share as nation coordinator, but of course it is not enough. We are going to continue our efforts and do a lot more for green universities and for the publication of GreenMetric in Turkey in the next year. If I can mention a few activities we have recently done, for example, the granting of zero waste certificates. In September 2020, 4 campuses were granted the certificate for zero waste. But then we continued our efforts. Here is the certificate, our ceremony, as you see, and this is the certificate, zero waste certificate. Then all campuses, all 12 campuses were granted zero waste certificate. This means all kinds of waste, paper, plastic, metal, other kinds of things, metal cans, packages, they are all being collected and all being recycled. Nothing is going to waste. We are totally recycling our waste at the moment on all campuses. Here you see the zero waste logo and the different kinds of waste being collected in our university. We collect everything, we send them for recycling. Partnering on solutions and sustainability challenges. We have greenery and landscape architecture improvements. In spite of the COVID-19 pandemic, we are continuing on plantations, greenery, landscape architecture improvements. For example, in Devrek campus, Devrek is a town 1 hour away from here, we have a campus there. We have 5,000 square meters of plantation, new area of plantation there. We are building walking paths, benches, flower gardens, and tree plantations. And this project is almost going to be over in a few months. Last year it started and now it's about to finish. This is the area, construction area. There will be lots of greenery and beautiful gardens and beautiful spots for our students to spend time. And the construction of waste collection centers in Farabi and Ismail campuses. We have two main campuses in the city of Zonguldak. Here is the central campus, and Ismail campus is the health campus where our hospital is located. These are the biggest campuses, so lots of waste is being created. In order to get the zero waste certificate, we have to construct a collection center. Everybody brings their litter, brings their waste to the collection center, and then they are separated and sent for recycling. I'm going to show you the place. I won't go much into detail, but this is the place, waste gathering place for the main campus. As you see, all kinds of waste is being gathered here. You see, very clean and healthy place. We have recently initiated the use of LED lighting on the campus. For night lighting, the lights are turned on and we have very bright campus. But previously we were using conventional light bulbs and they were consuming a lot of electricity. In March, we replaced all these light bulbs, about 250 light bulbs, and one light bulb consumes only 1/5 of the previous light bulb. So we have been saving electricity for illumination of the campus, and we are using only 1/5 of the electricity we previously used. This will be seen in our electricity bills, and in our GreenMetric report, you can see how significantly it contributed to our saving electricity. As you see, the LED lamp, one of them is on 20 watts, very, very little amount of electricity, but it is giving out lots of illumination. We have been constructing a solar power plant. The feasibility study is being planned, finished. In October 2021, it's going to be set up. A 100 kilowatts of power decrease. The power plant will decrease the electricity bill 90,000 Turkish lira annually. The high amount, and the carbon dioxide emission will be decreased by 4,700 kilograms. This is quite a significant amount. Yet it is being planned. I cannot show the pictures because they are purchasing, they are buying the solar panels and establishing a setup at the moment. In a few months, in 2 months or so, it will be ready and we will be producing electricity on the campus. The future plans, we have some future plans. We want to improve our campus. Quality Commission meeting on analysis and evaluation of institutional projects on green campus applications. The Quality Commission is monitoring the green application. And myself, I am the quality coordinator of the university, and I can guarantee you that I am monitoring the process. We have the launch event of solar electricity generating system in 1 month or 2 years opening, and we are also planning a rainwater harvesting system for irrigation of the green area on the main campus. And I want to thank you for listening to me patiently. Thanks for your attention. And again, I want to thank Professor Riri and GreenMetric team for giving us the opportunity to talk about our efforts in Turkey. And I want to thank all the participants, and I wish you a green and environmentally friendly year in your university to everyone. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.